What landed this story in Lemesa, Texas?
It was as simple as I wanted a drive-in to be part of the backdrop, and where I grew up in Stanton and also in Midland, Texas, which are each 50 miles away from La Mesa, we didn't have a drive-in anymore. By the time I was growing up, the drive-ins were all they had weeds growing on them, and panels missing from the screen. We could go there and hang out, but we couldn't see movies there. So when we wanted to see a drive-in, we had to go up to La Mesa. I really wanted that drive-in screen to be flickering in the background of Teenage Slasher for Tully and Amber. Also, once I got into the meat and the muscle of the story, I remembered that there's a drive-in screen in Night of the Mannequins, and so that told me that I couldn't stage the big final battle at the drive-in like happens in Night of the Mannequins. So I had to look for somewhere else to do it.
It's the Skyview in
Mhm.
Lemesa, isn't it? That's like a real drive-in
Yeah,
theater.
it's not it's kind of defunct right now, but it goes defunct every once in a while, and then it comes back in a few years. Somebody else is like, we can make money doing this, and they put the foot pump on it and clean it up and make it good again. So hopefully it comes back. I'd like to see another movie there.
The audiobook for I Was a Teenage Slasher is narrated by actor Michael Crouch. He's an Austin native,
Mhm.
but how authentic is his Texas accent?
It was so weird listening to this audiobook if I was a teenage slasher, because Michael Crouch seems to somehow speak with the voice that's in my head. Like the way he sounds in the audiobook if I was a teenage slasher is how I sound to me when I hear myself thinking, So it's really been a magical experience. Michael Noble, the producer director of this audiobook, when we were casting about names, voice actors to inhabit Tolly Driver, to deliver Tolly Driver, he just pulled Michael Crouch out of some hat he has. Noble has a really good sense of who would be right for what, and he was right. Michael, once I heard that audition tape, or I just queued up some of the other books he's done, I realized immediately that this is the guy. This is Tolly.
I Was a Teenage Slasher by Stephen Graham Jones in bookstores everywhere July 16.